I've investigated exactly how Alex Hormozi makes $200 million. And what I found will shock you. Today, I'll be showing you the 4 frameworks he uses to go from sleeping on the floor to having a net worth of over $200 million. This is not another one of those videos that pretends like his funnel is why he makes so much money. I'm going to be focusing on the 4 types of offers he uses to sell at scale. If you don't know me, my name is Lionel and I help online coaches scale their info products. My agency has generated 7.3 million for online coaches on the done for you side and 15K for our students on the consulting side, which we just launched last month. Starting off with the first type of offer Alex uses to sell people at scale, we have attraction offers. This is something free / discounted that gets customers in the door, but makes money by getting them to buy something better at a higher price. Without these, you're left stuck competing on price, but when done right, customers will pay you more than it costs you to get them on day one, giving you unlimited growth potential. These are 5 types of attraction offers. Number 1 is win your money back. Customers will pay full price upfront, then work to win their money back. Number 2, giveaways. Use free grand prizes to attract and convert customers. Number 3, decoys. Dummy offers that get people to ignore your cheap stuff because they like your expensive stuff even more, even though it costs way more than expected. Number 5, buy X, get Y free. Gets customers to buy more than what they asked for and thank you for it. Number 5, pay less now or pay more later. Uses delays to get customers to pay you faster to get a better deal. Number 2, upsells. Upsells are the very next offer that gets people to buy more, better, or newer versions of whatever they just bought. You need to either solve a problem that the earlier purchase revealed or enhance the perceived value of the earlier purchase. It's important to get these right because if you don't, your customers will feel pressured, oversold, and taken advantage of. 3 types of upsells. The menu upsell, a consulting process that gets customers to realize that they're not selling. A consulting process that gets customers to realize that you're not selling them on the things that they don't need. Once trust is earned, they'll take away whatever your next offer is. So this is a step-by-step breakdown of that. So you can unsell what they don't need, prescribe what they do, ask if they prefer A or B, and then you make it easy for them to pay. Number 2, classic upsell. This mechanism gets customers to realize that they need your next thing right after they buy your first thing. It works like this. The customer buys your first thing, then a new problem is revealed. Then your customer buys your second thing, which is the solution to that revealed problem. The last type of upsell is an anchor upsell. This is a sticker shock strategy that gets customers to happily spend way more than planned. First, you offer a package with a low value item as part of that package. You get X, Y, and Z for a whole bunch of fucking money. 2, assign a high price tag to the low value item. So Z equals $2 here. 3, once the customer objects to the whole package offer to take off the low value item, if you don't care about Z, we can take that off and get you X and Y for triple $. So you see, started off with 5, took out 2 because we took out Z. We have 3 now. X and Y for $3 is better than X or Y for $1 each. Third type of offer is a downsell. This gets people to buy something else if they say no. This answers the question, what if they say no? Very self-explanatory here. Usually a change in payment structure, quality, or quantity, or offer different conditions. Now, a proper downsell mechanism doesn't try to get customers to say yes to something they don't want. It's about getting them to say yes to something else that they do want. 3 types of downsells. Number 1, payment plans. Steps down the customers from I can't afford it to when can I start without lowering your prices. Number 2, free trials. Turns no's into yeses by letting customers prove to themselves that when they use your stuff as directed, it's worth paying for, with a catch. The catch stops you from wasting time or money with free tire kickers. This downsell mechanism gets people to use your product the right way, see real results, and pay for it. So here's an example. I can't buy because I don't know if this would work for me. Would it be easier if you could try it out for X amount of time before fully committing? Now, last one is feature downsells. turns no into yes by giving customers exactly what they want at a price they can afford. So I can't buy because I don't think I need all of that. You. Would it be easier if we trim the fat and you only invested in what you need? Now, last type of offer is a continuity sell. Now, this gets them to buy repeatedly. Gets customers to keep making payments as long as you keep providing value. When done right, it stacks. When done right, it stacks stable and predictable. When done right, it stacks stable and predictable cash flow that grows automatically. To truly maximize your cash flow, you have to stop chasing sales and build a customer base that gets bigger every month. So, number three, three continuity mechanisms. Bonus continuity. So, a gift wrap strategy where you give customers something awesome, but only if they sign up today. This continuity mechanism dangles a bonus valuable enough to make the customer's first month feel better than free. So, here's it broken down. Option A, standalone high ticket item. Option B, high ticket item is free if you commit to the main offer for X amount of time. In this example, the high ticket item is a continuity mechanism. In this example, the high ticket item is the continuity mechanism. Think Russell Brunson with ClickFunnels. So his high ticket offer was his coaching program, but instead of selling the coaching program flat out, he embedded his coaching program within his software, which is ClickFunnels, and he asks people. And he tells people that if you pay for ClickFunnels for X amount of time, or if you sub up to or subscribe to ClickFunnels, you'll get my coaching for free. And by coaching, I mean the courses. He doesn't give away his time. So that's why I have Russell Brunson right here. Now, discount continuity turns discounts into long-term commitments that boost cash flow. You get this free for X amount of time if you commit to Y amount of time afterwards. Good example of this is if you've been buying a software, let's say Netflix, right? They'll typically tell, best example of this is actually in apartments. Typically they tell you if you lease for 12 months, you'll get 2 months for free. So that's a good example of this. Now, waived fee. This one is pretty easy to understand. A penalty avoidance mechanism that incentivizes customers to avoid a big fee by committing long term. Gets people to choose commitments over flexibility by making flexibility cost more. The best part, you get to pick the price of flexibility. This works particularly well in businesses that takes time and resources to onboard customers or get customers results. So option A, one-time fee of $3,000, then $1,000 per month. Or commit to X amount of time upfront and that fee is waived. Pretty self-explanatory. So these are the 4 mechanisms that Alex uses to sell at scale. Now you should see a longer form video pop up right now that's going to break down exactly how you can plug these and other marketing and sales mechanics into your coaching program right now. So go ahead and click that, enjoy the video, and make sure you subscribe.